welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead reading. This week we are reading from the 10th of March, which is Tuesday the 10th of March, through to Monday the 17th of March. Okay, sometimes I can't get the readings out on the weekend. This weekend I took the weekend off. I'd been really busy with readings last week, so I decided to take the weekend off this weekend instead of recording, and then sort of recording it Sunday afternoon now when I'm recording this, the 8th of the 3rd. So I just thought, you know what, because I like to edit the videos and get them looking really good, we'll do it from the 10th. Alright, so it's your week ahead reading from the 10th of March, which is Tuesday through to Monday the 17th of March. For the reading this week, guys, we are using the Tarot Grand Luxe for your general reading this week. We are then going to use for your love and your career reading my trimmed version of the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, and any spiritual advice we are looking at the Oracle of the Fairies or the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, or potentially both. Alright guys, sit back, relax and enjoy. Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead reading, 10th to the 17th of March 2020. We're going to have a look at your general, then we're going to move on to your work reading, then we're going to move on to your love reading. Okay, so just bear with me. Okay, Pisces, so we've got down your, we've got the actual spread down. Let's have a look at what the universe, is just a general reading for the week. And then we hone in properly on the career and then the love. Let's have a look at what the situation, so the situation is all about the home, because we have the Four of Wands energy showing here. So the message may be about the home, your family, your friends, your relationships, the Four of Wands energy showing there. Okay, the Seven of Coins energy. So I'm seeing some of you guys, the universe is saying that with this Four of Wands energy, something about your home, your family, your friends, your relationships. I'm seeing something paying off with this Seven of Coins energy. Some of you guys might be receiving some money. It may be connected with the home, for example, because the Four of Wands is the initial card. This is the card about the home. As I've said, it's about your relationships. There could be, for example, receiving money or receiving a gift maybe with the Seven of Coins. For me, especially in this particular version of the Seven of Coins, it represents the payoff for me. So the Seven of Coins, she's not waiting, she's already received it because the coins are in her basket. So there could be something this week about, even if this Four of Wands is like news, Four of Wands can also be surprising news. So some of you guys could be receiving news. Four of Wands energy, it could be about a payout, money, receiving money. So this could be, for example, something like a bit of interest on your bank and your savings. It could be something with the Seven of Coins, for example, something to do with an investment, because you get the Seven of Coins when you're in an outcome position. The Seven of Coins can be that you've received money, especially if you've been putting money into retirement or something like that. There could be an investment. So this could also be good news. The Four of Wands is the home, the family, relationships, but it's also surprising news as well. So there could be some surprising news coming in for some of you Pisces. It may be relating to money, getting some money in, getting a payoff with that Seven of Coins energy showing there. Let's have a look at the next one, the Six of Cups. It could be something to do with family, with the Six of Cups energy there as well. I'm sorry about the slight lighting on the cards. It's just that it's quite sunny outside, and when it gets really sunny outside, the lighting tends to be a bit sorry, a bit rubbish. Yeah, so it could be something to do with family or something from the past. So for example, you may have owed back taxes, or you may have been owed something from long ago. Maybe there's something you've been waiting for. Maybe there's something you didn't know about, because the Six of Cups is all to do with the past. It's all to do with things that happened and occurred long ago. So this could be some good news coming in. That Seven of Coins is you're receiving money, and it may be that it's like a back tax or something that you've been owed from something in the past that's just come to light. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, we do have a little bit of sadness with the Five of Cups energy, a bit of regret showing up here. Oh, right, that's interesting. Five of Cups and the Four of Cups energy showing here. I am seeing something good happening, because we've got the Four of Wands and the Seven of Coins. And it looks like it's something relating to the past, but I feel that with this Five of Cups and the Four of Cups energy here, there's also, it may not be necessarily relating to these energies here, but I do feel that there's also some disappointment, and with the Four of Cups energy showing here, maybe some, a disinterest. I'm getting disappointment and a little bit of disinterest, or maybe this week it's a week about feeling a little bit of disappointment showing up here and needing to review an offer or needing to review an opportunity with that Four of Cups energy showing there. The Page of Coins, another kind of financial card. It could be a child, something to do with a child here. Maybe there's some disappointment here. Maybe there's some, discontentment here. Maybe it's concerning a child for some of you Pisces people. But also the Page of Coins can be money. So it may be that there's a bit of disappointment and sadness. It could be suggested by, with that Page of Coins, maybe it's in the amount of money that you get. So I do feel for some of you Pisces with that Page of Coins, because Page of Coins can also mean only having a little bit of money and not a lot of money. So it may be that there's, even though we see here there's some good news coming through, you're getting some money, it looks like it's something that occurred in the past that you're being paid out for now. It may be that still there's a little bit of disappointment here and also discontentment. Four of Cups energy with the actual payment, because the Page of Coins is a payment and the Page of Coins can be a small payment as well. Let's have a look at the next one showing here. So you've got the Ten of Coins here. So the Ten of Coins is completion. The Ten of Coins is a payout again. It's something to do with money coming from family, or it's to do with a solution or the ending of a cycle. Ten of Coins energy showing here. You've got all money cards. It's definitely a money situation happening here. So the Nine of Coins is all about gaining money here, and that Ten of Coins energy is the, this is the biggest amount. This is the most money, gaining the most money. This is the most money, the Ten of Coins, and this is gaining. Nine of Coins energy showing here. Wow. For the Eight of Coins energy, it feels like it's through work. You're gaining the most money through work. Eight of Coins energy showing here. Three of Wands. You need to focus on your work. Can you see how the Three of Wands looks into that Eight? It's telling you if you want to gain a lot of money, because this is a lot of money, the Ten of Coins, and this is gaining money. So if you want to gain a lot of money with these two cards, you've got to focus on work. It feels to me like there's money coming in this week for Pisces. You can see it here. There's good news coming, I think, with this Four of Wands, and I think it's regarding a payout, something that you did in the past, or a past issue with that Six of Cups, like a back tax, or something that you've been owed from the past that took a long time to come through. But I get the impression that for some of you Pisces, there may be a bit of disappointment here with the Five of Cups energy and discontentment. It feels like it's about the amount that you get. It feels like it may be the amount that you get, because it says that you're getting money here, but the actual amount that you get with that page, it may be that the money is less. So it may be that whatever it is that you're getting paid out on, whether it's a pension scheme or an investment, so you could get good news about finally you're getting a check, or you're getting paid a dividend on something, or something like that with that Eight of Coins energy. I get the impression that there's disappointment and discontentment here. You see, because the money is coming via that cup, but you're not happy with what they're giving you, because the money with the page is probably quite small. But the universe is saying that if you want to get lots of money, if you're focusing on getting a lot of money, you need to be focusing with that Three of Wands looking into the Eight. You need to be focusing on your work. That's the way that you're going to secure, because this could be securing a lot of money, or you're wanting to gain money here. Your point is to gain a lot of money here, but it's saying, well, you're probably in these areas here. The good news that comes to you, Pisces, is not going to be through it. Let me say that again. The money that you're looking for extensively, Pisces, is not going to be through this avenue here, because we've got you feeling disappointed and unhappy about the amount that you get through this Four of Wands, through this Seven of Coins. Whatever that Seven of Coins is, I don't think that you're entirely happy with the amount that you get. So the universe is kind of saying to you, look, you are going to get a payout of some sort. It looks like it's money that's owed to you because it's from the past. So it's good news. You're getting some money coming to you. It looks like it's been owing to you from the past, but you may be disappointed and discontented with the amount of money that you get. If you are looking to secure an amount of money here, or you're looking for more money with that Ten of Coins, even though the page is the higher number than the 10, that is actually more money. Often that is actually more money, because the Page of Coins can be less money. It can be only a little bit of money. So if you're looking for more money with that Ten of Coins energy, you need to focus on your work. Okay, in order to gain that. So if you're looking to get more money or gain 9 of coins more money, you need to be focused on work or the work that you do in order to do that. All right, you're going to get some money in, I think. So the amount of pentacle cards here, we know it's a money situation. How many pentacle cards do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 out of 10 cards that are pentacles, so we definitely know it's a half of the reading is taken up with pentacles, so we definitely know it's a money reading. It's definitely money. Some of you guys are getting money that you're owed. There's some money coming to you that is owed. It's probably an investment or something to do with a back tax or something like that, but the money, and it'll probably be a surprise as well with that 4 of Wands. I'm getting it being a surprise to some of you Pisces, the money that you get through, but I get the impression here, Pisces, that some of you guys are less than excited because it may be that it could be anything. It may be that it's $100, £100, $50, £50, $200, £200. But some of you guys, if you didn't know about it, you're going to probably be a little bit overwhelmed because you want more money, the 10 of coins energy. But the universe is saying, well, yeah, it's good that you've got this money coming in, but though it's quite underwhelming the amount that comes to you, Pisces, if you are looking to make more money, well, you probably need to focus on work as a way to do that. All right, I'm going to come back with your love reading, sorry, your career reading. Bear with. Okay, Pisces, let's have a look at your work then. So we've got the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is all about our dreams. Often when I look at the 7 of Cups in a work reading, for me, this would be about your dreams, your fantasies, your desires, your hopes, and all the rest of it. 7 of Cups. Some of you guys are dreaming with the 7 of Cups energy about being very successful, overcoming some hurdles. This 6 of Wands, I really love this deck, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. It's just a phenomenal deck. We can see here that the 6 of Wands is about winning, being successful, overcoming hurdles. And some of you guys are dreaming about being that with the 6 of Wands energy showing here. Yeah, you've been through a really difficult time. 3 of Swords. Some of you guys, and I think that this is more about overcoming hurdles because you've been through a difficult time. The 3 of Swords can be gossip. The 3 of Swords can be working with people that you don't get along with. The 3 of Swords can be one of those cards that you're working with people who are bitchy or nasty, or people are trying to undercut you, or you're not getting the breaks, you're not getting the promotions, you're not getting the recognition. It's all of those things. And some of you guys are dreaming about overcoming that 3 of Swords. Some of you guys have been through a really difficult time, Pisces. Showing here. The Queen, I think that you've had a problem, Pisces, with an individual here, this Queen of Wands. I think that you're dreaming about overcoming a problem with this Queen of Wands here. I think you've got somebody who's probably quite bossy, quite pushy. I would say that she's quite mean as well with that 3 of Swords as well, showing here. You've got a division here, and I think that this person is also very controlling too. It could also be that you've got 2 people here. Pisces, the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. We could probably, with this Queen, say this woman is, you know, with that 3 of Swords as well, you guys are dreaming of overcoming 3 of Swords energy. So problems, bitchiness, somebody who's been really affecting you in the way that they communicate with you. This woman is probably very controlling. This person is probably very bossy with that Emperor energy sitting in there as well. And this person is obviously probably very pushy as well with that Emperor sitting there as well. So I just think that you've got somebody here who's very nasty. You could also say that you're dreaming of overcoming problems with a Queen of Wands and an Emperor. They would both in and of themselves be very, you know, pushy people. I'm not against, trust me, Leos or Libra or Leos or Aries or anything. I'm not against, you know, people of that zodiac sign at all. But the Queen of Wands is an archetype. She can be extraordinarily pushy, and it may be that looking at this area, these areas here, Pisces, that you have somebody who's like this and you're like, oh man, I can't be dealing with this energy here. I can't be dealing with this person. Let's have a look at the next one showing up here. The Devil energy, and that Devil and that Emperor there as well. This is somebody who is extraordinarily controlling as well. Very controlling. So I do feel that some of you guys are dreaming about overcoming with that 6 of Wands energy, some really problematic energy going on with this person here. And this person is probably quite mean as well with that 3 of Swords, as well as being quite controlling. You may also be dealing with 2 people that you're experiencing the 3 of Swords with. Okay, they're really, there's an emotional difficulty going on with these people, and this Emperor energy here and the Devil makes it kind of worse as well, because not only are they quite controlling. They're extraordinarily, they like to micromanage everything. They're on your back. They're about the 9 to 5 life. They're about clocking in, clocking out. They'll watch every step. Very, very, very bossy with these energies showing up here. Very, very controlling energy. And I get that some of you guys, like, you're dreaming about overcoming that energy showing there. Let's have a look at the next one here. I think that you guys have been persevering, though. Through your difficulties, Pisces, you've been trying to persevere with that 9 of Wands energy showing it. You are really tired and you are battered and bruised, because that's the 9 of Wands energy. But we keep on going despite that. The 5 of Coins energy. I feel that some of you guys have been feeling like the outcast with the 5 of Coins energy. You've been feeling very battered and bruised and like the outcast. The 5 of Coins means feel outcasted. All right. So with the 9 of Wands energy, you've been continuing to just muddle along in the job that you're in, despite feeling like an outcast or like you're being outcasted with the 5 of Coins energy. So the 5 of Coins as well can mean if you're feeling like an outcast, you're being singled out. So some of you guys have been feeling like, oh man, this is such a drudge. I've been continuing just carrying on, despite the fact that I feel outcasted and singled out, either by 1 or 2, or could even be 3 people. The Devil, the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. These could be 3 people. They could be 3 bosses around some of you guys. And you say, I've been continuing to just go in every day and get on with my work despite feeling outcasted either by a pretty vicious, I would say, very controlling individual, very mean, controlling, bossy individual, or you've got 2 people here, or you've got 3 pretty nasty individuals around you. Let's have a look at the next one here. But this will be overcome with the Sun energy. And I think that some of you guys really do have a lot of confidence as well with that Sun energy showing there. The Magician energy here. I think that you've got confidence in your abilities, and I think that you have the confidence, and I do think that you have the confidence in your abilities, because the Magician means to have your abilities as well, to have abilities. Okay, it means to have talents and skills. So despite feeling like the outcast with the 5 of Coins energy, like you're being singled out, feeling tired, still going on, still moving, still trying to just moving on and carrying on with that 9 of Wands energy in the workplace, despite feeling like this. Some of you guys are still very confident in your abilities. And it may be that you're still confident in your abilities to create change with that Magician as well, because I think that you're the Magician in this reading, and also the Sun is your energy. It's you feeling confident. So let's get this reading again. This week, for some of you Pisces, okay, you are dreaming about overcoming. 6 of Wands. Now it's interesting because you've got 2 Leo cards here, 6 of Wands and the Sun energy showing here. Both cards mean to overcome difficulties, and both cards represent confidence. So some of you guys are very, have been dreaming about overcoming this 3 of Swords. These could be 3 fairly mean people who are causing you problems. A Queen of Wands, an Emperor and a Devil. Or you're dealing with a person here, a Queen of Wands, who is extraordinarily controlling and bossy, and she can be extraordinarily mean with that Devil energy there as well. Because devils in workplaces are mean people. They're really nasty. You may also be dealing with 2 people, very a Queen of Wands here, quite bossy, an Emperor quite bossy, as well as being quite mean, micromanages everything. You may be dealing with 3 people. Whatever the number is, you're dealing with people or a person who's making your life a living hell with the 3 of Swords, and your dream is to overcome that. I think that despite you guys going through the mill with the 9 of Wands, you've been persevering regardless of the fact that you've been feeling singled out, and you've been feeling like the outcast. I do think the universe is telling you, I think it may be that either you will still feel with the Sun energy confident in your abilities to create change, or the universe is telling you to remain confident in your abilities, because this is a person creating the change. So it's really saying it's either that you will be feeling confident in your ability to create, or the universe is saying, regardless of all of this carrying on here, remain confident in your abilities to create the change and be the change that you want, because that's what the Magician is. He's the change that he wants to be. So remain confident that you have the ability to create the change that you want to be. It's absolutely fantastic, Pisces. I understand all of this because I've been through it myself. So if it resonates with any of you guys, Pisces, I get it. I get it when you're in a place where you're being bullied and singled out with the 5 of Coins energy and casted out and made to look like the fool, or made to look like what you're bringing to the table is not worth anything. Whilst the people inside, can you see this woman inside with the 5 of Coins? She has everything. The people outside have nothing. They're the outcast. So you're feeling outcasted from the group. And it's all because of these 1, 2, 3 people, or maybe it's 1 or maybe it's 2 people. It's 1 person, or it's 3, or it could be more, but you're feeling outcasted. But the universe is saying, don't worry about it. We know that you're dreaming about overcoming this, and you will. You just need to have the confidence that you have the power to create that change. All right, let's have a quick look at what the angel advises. I've decided to use the Angels of Abundance cards for your advice cards on this reading. So Universe Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Pisces on this reading, please? What is the advice that you have for Pisces on this reading? Let's have a look at the advice. The advice is donations, tithing and charitable work. That's interesting. Okay, so it's give joyfully to the organisations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Wonderful. All right, guys, I'm going to come back with your love reading. Bear with me. Okay, Pisces, let's have a look at your love reading for the week. What have we got? Right, I mean, there are some worries here, I'm afraid. Some anxiety, some worries. That's the Nine of Swords for you. The Nine of Swords talks about being anxious and being worried with the Nine of Swords energy showing up here. I think that you're worried that somebody is trying to manipulate you, or they're not telling you the truth. Magician here showing up, and this will be the person that you're worried about. So I'm seeing some anxieties and worries here. It looks to me like it's about somebody who's been trying to manipulate. In a love reading, magicians can be great. They've got great aura, great charisma, but also the magician is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is the planet of communication. So this can be somebody with a silver tongue. And with the magician as well, I've met magicians myself in the past. They have such a beauty and a charisma. They're pretty much always pretty good looking people as well, but I do feel that there's a great worry that maybe somebody's been trying to manipulate you, or maybe what they're saying to you isn't exactly the truth. Let's have a look at the magician energy here. The Ten of Cups energy. I think that there are worries that somebody's been presenting something to you. This Ten of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups is ruled by Pisces. It's actually the third decan in Pisces. And this card is ruled by Pisces. One of their ruling planets is Neptune. Neptune is the planet of illusion. So some of you guys may be worried that somebody is trying to present, because the magician presents things, you're worried that the magician is presenting an illusion to you with the Ten of Cups. All right. Now, this may be that somebody that you're with is presenting an illusion that they're happy, because the Ten of Cups is very, very happy. It's this kind of happy, clappy type of energy. But you might be worried, Pisces, that this magician is trying to present an energy. And I don't think that this is you, even though it's it's Pisces, it's a Pisces card. I think it's somebody who's presenting this to you. If that's not the case, then you guys are worried about presenting a happy face when you're not. The Three of Coins, so it's the card about working together in unison within a relationship, progress. The Two of Wands, so the Two of Wands for me is being at a crossroads, showing here. I feel that some of you guys may have been working on developing a relationship, but somebody seems to be at a crossroads concerning this. So I think what's happening here is there's worries about either you're presenting a happy face or somebody is presenting a happy face to you, because though you've been working on progressing a relationship, one of you seems to be at a bit of odds and ends concerning this with the Two of Wands energy. Let's have a look at the next one showing up here. Yeah, somebody doesn't want the relationship with the Two of Swords. They might also be in two minds. Now, the Two of Swords is two minds, or it means I don't want it. Because you can see she's like, no, don't. Can you see her hand? She's like, nope, don't want it. So it's either that the person who's at odds and ends to do with the progression of the relationship. This could be anything like you go on you go for a meeting at the bank with your partner and it's all about moving in, but one of you's like, oh man, I don't really want to do this. I don't want to move in with this person. I just feel this is all wrong. This could be about planning a wedding. You like one of you is like, oh man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to progress this relationship because I don't want it, or I'm in two minds about it with the Two of Swords energy showing here. The Wheel of Fortune showing here. I think that some of you guys don't feel that you are destined. This is not your destiny. Some of you guys are like, this is not my destiny. If it's not you, Pisces, then it's the person that you're with. They're feeling that it's not their destiny. They're not on the right path showing here. All right, Four of Swords energy showing here. Time to take a break, wanting to take a break and contemplate. The Four of Swords energy. The Eight of Wands energy here. moving, 8 of Wands energy, 4 of Wands energy, moving home, contemplating, moving or advancing. I think it's moving because it's a 4. Now that 4 of Wands is, I think it's leaving the relationship, contemplating leaving 8 of Wands, the relationship of the 4 of Wands. Because this is a fairly secure relationship when you get the 4 of Wands. It's a, you know, it's a card about a secure relationship. It's a card about weddings. It's a card about great happiness with the 4 of Wands. But the 8 of Wands can be moving. And I feel this is moving away, leaving. And this is contemplating. So contemplating 4 of Swords, leaving 8 of Wands, the relationship 4 of Wands. All right. So we're going to do this again for love. I think for love this week, what we've got here is... either you're worrying that somebody is presenting a happy face to you, or you're worrying about presenting a happy face to someone, Pisces. Because even though you've been working towards progressing a relationship with someone, one of you is at odds and ends as to whether you want to progress it to the next level, which is what the 3 of Coins is. I feel that one of you is either in two minds, or you do not see a destiny with this person, or the person doesn't see a destiny with you. All right? And one of you is taking a step back to contemplate whether you want to either advance on with the 8 of Wands, could be to marriage, or you're contemplating whether you want to leave, which is the 8 of Wands can be leaving, whether you want to leave the relationship. Interesting reading. Let's have a look, Pisces, at what the advice is. And, you know, I was going to use certain cards. I've said that I was going to use at the beginning, but now I've changed my mind. And I'm thinking I'm going, no, we will carry on using them. We're going to use the John Holland Psychic of the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. So Universe Spirit, just give me 2 cards for advice for love. It doesn't have to correlate to this reading. It can correlate to something else. But what is your advice for Pisces for love this week? Show me. Love. So that's the 6 of Cups, this one is. No, this is the Lovers, sorry. His cards, it's like an oracle deck, but it's taken from the tarot. And you only have 65 in this deck and not all the 78. So the cards with the black borders are actually the major arcana. So this is the Lovers. There's sadness and isolation here. We've got a number 3 card. It's not black. 3 of Swords, this looks like to me. Looks like a 3 of Swords. I'm seeing in a relationship. I think the advice is if you're not happy, then you need to separate from the lover. All right, so if this is you, the 3 of Swords and the lover is separation of a relationship. So I think if this is you, you need to separate from the lover. And I think if it's the other person that doesn't feel it, you still need to do it. Either way, if you're not the one that wants to progress, if you're at odds and ends with that 2 of Wands energy in terms of progressing a relationship, you need to separate from this lover. If you're kind of worried with this 9 of Swords that somebody's presenting to you a happy face about a relationship, but they are at kind of, you know, different, you're on 2 different paths concerning, because this can be 2 different paths. So this could be you're worried about this person who's putting on a face that they're happy in the relationship, but really in terms of progressing the relationship, so are you moving the relationship to the next level, possibly marriage, somebody may be, it's not just you're on 2 different paths, because you may want one thing, but the partner wants another thing, okay? So I'm seeing 2 different paths. Somebody doesn't see their destiny in this area. Somebody doesn't see progressing the relationship as their destiny. And they're either contemplating whether they should advance to marriage, or maybe they're contemplating, or you're contemplating whether you should move away from the relationship. The universe is saying either way, whether it's a case of you know that somebody around you doesn't really want to progress the relationship, or you don't want to progress the relationship, Pisces. Either way, you've got to move out of it. It's time to separate from this relationship. It's time to cut off from it. 3 of Swords and the Lovers. It's time to go. You can't be in a relationship that you've got doubts about. If you've got doubts, there's no point to the relationship. So it's time to leave. If you're not 100% in it, or the partner's not 100% in it, Pisces, it's time to call it a day. All right, my darlings, I love you guys loads. Thanks ever so much for joining me on my reading, or on your reading rather. If you'd like your own personal reading, you know where to find me. Hit me up on the website. It's the comment section below. You just click on the link, or it's at the end screen. Love you guys very much, Pisces. Take care, my darlings. Love you. Bye.